This is how patients get trapped in what I call the gut health black hole. If you've been struggling with digestive issues, seeing doctor after doctor, trying treatment after treatment, and still not getting answers, there's a reason for that. And it has nothing to do with you, actually. It's not your fault. The system is broken. So I'll explain. In 2022, I went to Charlotte, North Carolina, and I met with the head of one of the largest gastroenterology clinics in the US. Now, we were in Charlotte for the annual ACG conference. ACG is the American College of Gastroenterologists. And we met in the foyer. It was like a bench there. It was just in between sessions. He had like 10 minutes. So we sat down and I had to get straight to the point. So I asked him, how can I get doctors to refer patients to us? Every client who finds us has the same story. They've been through the system, but they're still suffering. Years and years have passed and they're still searching for answers until eventually they find us in search or something. And I just want to cut out that whole middle part so they find us straight away. And his response was alarming, but honest. And he just said to me, Joe, a gastroenterologist clinic makes between $1,000 and $2,500 for every scope that they do. That depends on like if it's a public or a private clinic. He said, you know how much they get for an appointment with an IBS patient who's already had the scope, the colonoscopy? And I said, I have no idea actually. And he looked at me and he said, $25. And then he said, the wait list for scopes, it's never ending. And that was an eye-opening moment because that's the system we're working and living in. And it's not just about money. Sure, that's a factor. The main problem is that the wait lists are never ending for those who need the scope, and you have to scope them. So that takes priority over regular follow-up visits, right? I love doctors, like they aren't the problem here. I'm pointing out is that the system is the problem. There are too many unwell people and not enough resources to give real long-term solutions to everyone. And so what typically happens, you see your doctor, you wait for a referral for the gastro, you hope for answers, but it doesn't work. It can't work the way it's set up. Wait lists, it's rushed appointments, no follow-ups. It's a cycle of ineffective treatments. And the patients, they're left suffering, forgotten and completely lost. Lost in what I call the gut health black hole. This is exactly why we do what we do at Diet vs. Ease, why our program and service exists. There's no more wait lists and waiting rooms. We do everything fast. We do testing up front. We identify the root cause. We actually guide you through the process of getting symptom-free and then rebuilding your gut afterwards to be resilient. And we do it all by your side, step by step. Anywho, my point is, if you've been waiting in the broken system, waiting for the right test, the right pill, the right answer, nothing's improved. You're not broken and you are not helpless. You're just stuck in a system that has neither the capacity nor the design to help you get better. And if you keep waiting there for it to work, my worry is you might be waiting an eternity, lost in the gut health black hole.